Welcome back, everyone, to Open Line. We have with us Jim Roberts. He's an attorney in Nashville. He's proposing the Nashville Taxpayer Protection Act. That's what we've been talking about. Several calls. Let's go right back to the phones. Let's go to Lee. Hello, Lee.
Yes.
Go right ahead. What is on your mind?
Well, first I'd like to say that I think we have just given away ridiculous amounts of money. If Amazon and all these other companies want to come here, they should pay their taxes. And I think we have an awful lot of properties on the property schedule who pay none. Churches and all the other people that they actually bring in the mega church in Madison. It brings in $100,000 a year or more, and they pay no. They should pay taxes.
Churches, you think churches should pay taxes?
That I think they should pay taxes, and I wonder if we could furlough Metro employees like 1 day a week for the next rest of the year, or some amount of time that would reduce the impact of increased property tax.
I wish we had asked the council member who called in, Jenny Welsh, about that. And all right, Lee, I thank you for your call. I heard there might be some issue with, but what do you think about what Lee is saying there?
I've heard, several people have come to me with that idea that they should furlough Metro employees for like 1 day a week for 4 months or something like that. I don't want to get into the specific like who should, but I do think that there is room for furloughing. There's waste in any government entity, and that would have been a solution. We're coming in 1 day a week for almost 2 months. I didn't want to fire them. I didn't want to let them go, but we didn't have the business. I'm a lawyer. All the courts were shut down. Literally nothing from. Well, the courts were shut down, and I probably make some enemies saying this, but were any court employees furloughed? Were any employees at the school system furloughed when the schools shut down? I don't know, and I don't think it's a solution, but it does seem that there should be a little bit of shared suffering. I don't think that's even necessary, though. I understand where that gentleman's coming from. I don't think we needed to do that. I think there was enough waste and misspending that we could have made up the difference there. But I certainly understand a lot of people feel that way. I'm not sure 1 day a week really is the solution. But I'm going to leave that up to Mayor Cooper. I'm going to leave that up to the council to make those hard choices. But I want them to make those hard choices.
Is there anything in the Nashville Taxpayer Protection Act that would tax churches?
No, that's an interesting idea. I think that is more for the legislature to deal with. Taxation, I think they do pay income taxes on their, I think he's referring to property taxes. I believe that may be written into state law, but that's probably something that's going to have to be addressed at the legislature. And good luck with that. They're
Yeah, good luck with that. All right, let's go to Tony. Hello, Tony.
Yes.
Am I saying your name right, Tony? Go right ahead. Is it Tanya? I'm sorry. All right, go ahead.
Who am I speaking with?
This is Ben, and you're on Open Line. I've talked to Jim Roberts.
Okay. Hello, Ben.
Hello.
Look, I want to first and foremost say that I'm glad that Mayor Cooper finally got something done with his hair, because he had, obviously no one was watching his hairdo when he was up there every single morning, but that's neither here nor there. Now,
that's true. That's neither here nor there. Now, do you have a comment about this? Go right ahead.
I do. I prefer for the guest to answer the question instead of you, Ben, always answering the question for everybody. But what do you think the ratio is to people who actually own homes in Davidson County versus renters?
Well, I have no idea. What is the, well, go ahead with the answer there.
Well, let me tell you, I'm not sure. First of all, I don't know. I have no idea. But I can promise you that if you're a renter, you're in a building owned by somebody else, and they're being hit with a property tax increase. So your rent's going to go up. You're not protected from this. Now, if you're a commercial, all commercial businesses have what are called triple net leases. When the taxes go up, their lease payments go up. Most residential renters don't. But next year, go to re-rent somewhere else, you're going to pay a higher rate. Whether you like it or not, rates are going up for renters in this town as soon as leases terminate. And so I don't know what the ratio is. I'm not sure it matters. Taxes are going up, and your renters' rents are going up, and property tax owners or property tax are going up.
All right, let's go to David. Hello, David.
Yes.
Go right ahead.
First of all, let me say that all this talk are just talk. You know.
Okay.
The best thing to do, and why don't people demand for, you know, if you project any number, that number has to be based on calculations that any person could see. So if you say you are going to raise the tax by so amount of money, it has to be based on calculations. You know, it is useless, you know, making sentences and paragraphs, you know, or talking and discussing without hard-based numbers being presented.
Without hard numbers, okay. Yeah.
Then someone said that, you know, the mayor shut down businesses. You know, that is wrong. Businesses are shut down because of health issues. If there are businesses that were shut down without health issues, the person should say so. Provide those businesses that were shut down that are not based on COVID-19. So essentially what I'm saying is making sentences and paragraphs mean nothing without laid down facts that support that and lay down numbers.
That we have passed this without hard facts, hard numbers. Is that what you're saying?
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. It doesn't make any sense.
I think what they would say is that we just don't know what the future holds, that we have to take, you heard the councilwoman say there was a worst case scenario. At the time this was voted on, businesses were shut down. We don't know what this virus is going to enter. And so there is that concern. It's hard to pass this without hard numbers, but it's hard to, we've never been in this before. How do we get hard numbers? And all right, Jim, you can answer really quickly, then we have to go to a break. Or why don't we go to a break and then answer that? We'll come back, talk about what he just said. We'll take a break, be back right after this.